Hi, welcome to the Red Rocks Community College Library webpage. Glad you could join me for this tutorial. Today, I'm going to show you how to access library research guides from the library webpage. These research guides are divided into subject areas and can be useful for certain course assignments. These guides collect resources such as databases, books, web page links, and citations help that might be useful for your assignment. Places them all in one convenient location that streamlines and makes research easier. But let's start from the beginning. First, head to the Red Rocks Community College main page, rrcc.edu. From there, scroll to the bottom of the page and look for a tab called Library Services. This tab is found in the third column, 4 tabs from the top. Click the tab called Library Services. This brings you to the library main web page. The library web page is a useful starting place for any research that you do. From here, you can search for articles, books, and databases that Red Rocks owns or subscribes to. Today, however, we're going to look at the research guides themselves. To find these guides, go to the menu on the far left of the page. We will select Research Help. The Research Help tab is 5 tabs down from the top. Click it. This will bring you to the Research Guide page. On this page, you will find a large menu of options. These options are divided by guided pathway categories. To choose the right link, click the necessary guided pathway for the assignment that you need. As an example, I will select Outdoor Leadership and Emergency Services. Click it. From here, you will see a menu of sub-guides or sub-options. The Research Starter Guide will explain some basic ideas about getting started doing research. Citation Help Guides will explain ways to properly cite your resources when you're doing your research. Other guides are more subject specific and focus on certain topics. For example, I will choose the one guide called Outdoor Leadership, Emergency Services, and Law Enforcement. Click it. Each guide has a main page. Most of them will have a video that explains about how to navigate resources. It'll give you some databases as suggestions to start for the specific subject. Each guide is different, but most guides will include these database suggestions, and some include physical resources that the library owns. You can select a book or access it by clicking the title. For example, I will click on the title of this book called Emergency Care. By clicking on the title, it'll bring you to the library page. It shows you whether it's available, its call number, and where you can find it in the library. You'll have to come in and ask a librarian to help you or find it yourself using the call number. Another aspect of the databases located within the guide is that they are suggested based upon the subject. You can reach a database by, again, clicking on the title. If your assignment requires you to find academic articles, peer-reviewed articles, reports, news clips, or any other data, these databases will be very useful. Again, you can access them by clicking their titles. Some guides include exam prep. You can find them usually under the Other Useful Resources tab. For example, on this guide, I can select an EMT certification exam prep. Through your tuition, you have access to these preparation tools. Explore around the research help page. You might be surprised what guides you find. They will be extremely helpful in streamlining your research process. Finally, if you have any problems, most of these guides have an option where you can book a librarian or set up an appointment to come in and speak with a friendly librarian. You can do this easily, and there is a wide range of times available during the regular school year. Another option that you can find if you need immediate help is to ask a librarian. You'll see a little chat box on most of the guides. Type in your question, and you can speak in real time with a real live librarian. This is useful if you just need some help with a basic question. For more extensive help, I do suggest booking a librarian in person, which you can find in most of the guides or on the library main page. Happy searching, and don't forget to ask for help if you need it. Again, remember that all of these guides are found under the Research Help tab. Have a nice day and happy research.